game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Xavi. Robson tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Messi. Bullet. Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, that's a fine interception. That has not gone well. And here's Seedorf. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. It's Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off. Not the best distribution from the keeper. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Cruyff! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter.
Hazard!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Robson. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Great vision. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Botafogo are looking to go for shapes to shoot! Bullet! They want to be quick to recover this. And he whips it. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram. Robson. Eto'o! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto'o, can he finish? And there's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Botafogo cut. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Maldini. Robson. Now it's Xavi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from it.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Real chance! And no mistake! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Well, he's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
And that's definitely not his best.
7.
Pato running with intent. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, just skips past it. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Botafogo leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
He'll try from distance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Pato. Oh, that's clever. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. Messi.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Van Basten! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 10. Camisa 6. Camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Camisa 21. Camisa 14. Teremos uma substituição.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Guti. Now it's Guti.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great goes for a shot! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Gullit has been shown a yellow. Decent chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just...
Romario! Oh, that is beautiful! Romario! About as smooth as it gets. They have stolen level at the last. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
We are into stoppage time. Gullit. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time.